Hi, Virgo. Let's get into your love reading, okay? Slash what you need to know. So for some of you, you could have learned something. You could have felt like something was off in the relationship or the person that you could have been dealing with. Maybe you have been dealing with a getting lifetime, long-term partner. A get lifetime partner, like this could have been a really long marriage, or this could have been a long commitment, and maybe it didn't lead to marriage. But some of you felt like something was off, okay? And you kind of did tap into that, like something's off. You learned something about someone. So someone could have been being, I'm gonna keep this PG-13, but someone could have been being out the way with someone else and you found out about it. They could have been laying down with someone else. For some of you, this could have been a relative, close friend that you could have found out about this, okay? And you learned that this person was being unfaithful. You also learned that this person was being, I want to keep this PG-13, so I get that this person was being very generous with their body, okay? And giving to others instead of giving to the person that they're with. And you could have learned about this and you could have felt this person is playing with me. I'm over it. Some of you might have went into a dark time, dark moment. Some of you may have had to re-go to the drawing board and reassure yourself that you can get through this and be okay. So you started to uh, you had a fear of losing this relationship. So you could have known that things were going on, but you decided to stay and try to see if things change or if you could try to work this out. However, even though you had that fear that something was going on, you still try to make decisions and you might have tried to make a heart over head decision, but quickly you learned that you had to make a head over heart decision. Okay. And so you decided to set some boundaries up and some of you have decided to walk away. Now, I am seeing for some of you Virgos, some of you are still trying to decide what you want to do. Some of you have learned these things about your partner, and yet you're keeping it to yourself. You learn that they're kind of being a player, they're kind of being manipulative. Some of you, this just kind of started out the blue. So some of you are kind of like, where in the world did this behavior come from? We were just fine. Things were great for us. Now all of a sudden things are changing. Okay. Get strongly, someone feels a little bored in the relationship. And maybe if a person feels bored, they should sit down and talk to their mate to see what options you guys can explore together to bring some spice or something to the relationship, all right? But I do see where you make some decisions. Keep in mind you are a person that heal others. Now it is the time to heal yourself. Now it is the time to worry about yourself because you pour so much into others. It's time for you to pour to yourself and heal yourself from this. Okay, Virgos, that's